Welcome to Legacy IAS Academy. Today I am going to discuss important topic of CSAT based on reasoning, that is series. On the topic of the series, every year you will get at least 2 to 3 questions, and questions are not much difficult, but sometimes you are not able to solve the reasoning questions, so you should not give much time. So before starting the topic of the before starting to solve the question on the series, you have to know certain basics on the series. Okay, whenever you see any questions, like we have here one questions like AZ, CX, FU, how to solve it? First of all, you have to see difference between the number. Consider I am writing here one series. I am writing a series. Consider 2, 5, 9 and 14. What will be the next number of this series? Whenever you see the series, you have to just check first number, first difference. Here difference is 3, then we have 4, then we have 5, then difference will be 6. So next number will be 20. So whenever any series come in front of you, first of all we have to see the difference of the numbers giving in the series. After difference, you have to see even and odd number. It simple means whenever difference is not working, you have to see the numbers are even or odd, then prime and composite number. After that, you have to see the square plus minus 1 or cube plus minus 1. This is the way you have to see, or you have to look a series. For example, when I am writing a series here, 0, I can say 7, then I can say 26, 63. What will be the next number? So here when you see the series, difference is not working, they are not even or odd number, prime or composite number, then look, square is not working, then see the cube. When you see the cube, 1 cube minus 1, 0, 2 cube minus 1, 7, 3 cube minus 1, 26, 4 cube minus 1, 63, and 5 cube minus 1, that will be 124. This is the way you have to solve the question. So here I gave some basics. Whenever you see the questions in real exam, just apply these basics on the series. Even then, if you are not able to get an answer, at that point of time you can leave the question. Any question you should not look more than 30 to 40 seconds, because if you are not able to get an answer in 30 to 40 seconds, it becomes very difficult. You will get an answer later on. In second reading, you can solve the question. Here I am going to see these questions, like we have one series A, C, again C, X, again F, U. If you see this question, we can see that there are two series, A plus 2, B, C, D, F, plus 3, F, G, H, I, J. So we can say that plus 4. So F, G, H, I, J. Same way, if you see here, like we can say that here we have A, Z, Z minus 2, Z minus 3, and Z minus 4. Z minus 2x, x minus 3 u minus 4, we can say that we have q. So answers will be A. Getting my point? So first of all, whenever I look this series, I apply the difference. First point that is applicable, I am able to get answers. If I am not able to get an answer, I will see any even or odd, then prime, then square, then I will leave the question. So here answers will be basically J and Q. Here you can see the answer A, -2, -3, -4. Okay, then A plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, we are able to get an answer. If, as I told, in 30 to 40 seconds, if you are not able to get an answer, leave the question. Now come to the second question. If you see second question, as I told, you can pause the video and try to solve it. And if you are not able to solve, I will give the explanations. You can see the explanations also. So here you see O, P, Q. O plus 1, P plus 1, Q. After Q, R, S, T plus 1 and plus 1. T, U, V, W and W, X, Y, Z. Very simple. This is the simple logic. It is only a difference. You have to see the series carefully, and if you are able to identify the logic, how the series is arranged in 30 to 40 seconds, you have to solve it. Otherwise, you can leave. Then we have like Y, X, Z. The answers will be C. Let's see one more question. So here this is very easy question. If you see, there is a relationship between D, A to A, capital D, capital D. Same relationship we have to find R, B to next number. Here what they did, they just this number they have taken at first place and other two become capital. So here we can say B, R and R. So very easy questions, I can say that. Now come to the next questions also. Here you have to see the questions. As I told, just pause the video, try to solve it. If you are not able to get it, I will explain. So as I told, first logic is difference. Then maybe we will apply like prime number or composite number. So here you will see the difference. We have difference like 132 minus 3, 129 minus 5, 124 minus, I can say that 129 minus 5, 124 minus 7, then 117 minus, I can say that 11, and then we have 13. Okay, so what these number? minus 3, minus 5, minus 7, minus 11, minus 13, minus 3, minus 5, minus 7, minus 11. Okay, if these are odd number, minus 9 is missing. It simple mean all these numbers are prime number. Then minus 90, 30, next prime number will be minus 17. After 13 we have minus 13 and then we have minus 17. So we will get 76 is the answer. Got it? As I told, first see the difference. Again see the number, prime number, odd number, even number, composite number. If all these are not applicable, square plus 1, cube plus 1, and all those things are not applicable, leave the question in first reading. Second reading, maybe you can try to think that particular question. So here you see minus 3, minus 5, minus 7, minus 11, minus 13, minus 17, all are prime number. Got it? Now come to the next question. Here again, okay, second thing is when you see the series, okay, one more thing is we have to see, one thing is difference, then types of number, then square and cube, and then maybe see the series also, types. Or here if you see there are two series, not the one series, 4, 16, 36, 84, 196, 144, 100 and the number. If you see, all these numbers are square. Like first number is 2 square, second number is 4 square, third number is 6 square, fourth number is 8 square. This is also, is 196 is 14 square, 144 is 12 square, then we have 100 is, I can say that 10 square, and then again next number will be like 100 is 10 square, and then we have again x will be 8 square. 8 square is 64. The answers will be 64. Got the point? My point is, if you are able to do it in 1 minute max to max, you have to solve it, otherwise leave it. Here I applied the first concept, that is difference of the number. Then I know, okay, difference of the number is not applicable. Then I went through, I have seen the number, all these numbers are square. Okay, all these numbers are square, or they have arranged in very sequence way, means squares of all even numbers. I have looked it, and that way I have solved it also. You can see here also like 2 square, 4 square, 6 square, 8 square, then 14 square, then 12 square, then 10 square, and then finally 8 square. All these questions UPSC has asked. Okay, now come to the one more question. Here, if you see the series, one thing is you have to start to look, first thing is difference. If difference is not applicable, then the types of numbers like odd, even, composite, prime, then square, square plus minus 1, cube, cube minus 1. This way you have to see the question. So first of all, I am going to look difference 5 plus 3, 8. Okay. Then I have like 8 plus 5, 8 plus 5, then 13 plus 8, 21, 21 plus 13, 34, 34 plus 21, 55, 55 plus 34, 89. In this series, how the series is arranged? Series is arranged simple way. Previous terms is added to next number. Previous term is added to next number, then answers will be 21. Getting my point? We can see here also like 13, 8 plus 5. Same way, 8 plus 13, 21. 21 plus 34, 55. So this is the way we are getting the number. Okay. Now whenever you solve more and more questions, more and more ideas will be developed in your mind. All these ideas you have to apply it in your mains, in your prelims paper. Now come to the one more questions here. These questions I will again say that pause the video and then you have to solve this particular questions. In the number system, I have discussed one thing. I have discussed about sum of the natural number. This was n plus 1 by 2. In this, if you see the series, if you see this like A plus B, A plus B plus C, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, E. It is nothing but 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Sum of the natural number. You have to only find 100th position of this series. We know it is nothing but sum of natural number. It definitely will be less than 100. So what are the value of the n will be, so that it is less than 100. So we can say that if it is 13, so 13 into 14 by 2. So 13 7 ja 91. So n can be 13. 13 plus 1 by 2, it is less than 100, and we can say that it will be somewhere. So after writing 13, we have to write the 14. The 14 also we have to write like 91, and then we have to write A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, means 1, means it become 92 digit, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and I become 100. Hopefully you are able to understand this particular questions. Here you have to know one thing I have discussed in detail, what is natural number in my one video where I have discussed the number system. And second thing in, you have to know this series. Both the things have been combined in this particular questions. And if you are not able to understand this particular question, please write in your comment. So here you can see again like n plus 1. You can see the solution here, or you can pause the video, just try to read the solution also. Okay, so here I gave one idea how to solve the series questions. As I told, at least 2 to 3 questions you will get from this topic. The question of this topic is not much difficult. They are easy, but they are sometimes time taking also. Consider in this question, if you are not able to apply this particular concept, for you to solve this question may take 5 to 10 minutes also. So one thing is very clear, if you are not able to decode how to solve this particular series in 30 to 40 seconds, leave the question that moment of time, and that questions may be solved later. So hopefully you are able to understand the concept of the series. And as I told, whenever you solve the question of the series, you have to apply certain rule. First rule is you have to see the difference. Second rule is you have to see the types, like it is even number, odd number, prime number, composite number, perfect number, relative prime, all those things. Then you have to see square and cube, square and cube plus 1 and minus 2. Then you have to see there are maybe 2, 3 series also. All the things you have to apply, and then even then you are not able to solve it. At that moment of time you can leave the question. Second thing, I will suggest all of you try to solve more and more questions. At least give 1 hour daily basis to solve reasoning questions and the mathematics questions, because nowadays the paper of CSAT is a little difficult, and hopefully this topic you are able to understand. Thank you watching Legacy IAS Academy.